Hi everyone, let me just see the chat real quick. Yes, finally I can see the chat. Alright, we're not done with wall circles yet. This last jump, I don't know if it's possible or not. Let's try and speed hack it. Oh my god. My voice here is like so ridiculous. I forgot to turn off speed hack. Just 2 pixels. Is that possible? Like, literally. Wait! 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's kind of possible. What if you jump here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. This last part is the hardest. Okay, we need to nerf this. Alright. One, two, three, four. Okay. Maybe it's just impossible like that.
Would be tougher. Would be tougher. No. Would be tougher. No. Would be tougher. No. Would be.
Where is the thing? Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher than Donald Trump. Actually, that's false. False advertisement.
Would be tougher. No. Would be tougher. No. Would be tougher. No. Would be tougher. No.
Come on! Why is it impossible? Alright, I give up. I will just do this. I'll just do this instead.
Would be tougher. No. Would be tougher. No. Would be tough.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, we need to.
Would be tougher.
Okay, we need to delete that start position.
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would
Yeah, that. I expected that to happen.
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be
And that to happen.
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be
Wait, that can be possible.
Nobody would be
Wait, that has a potential of being possible.
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be
It's not. Great. Chad, how do I make this part possible? Like, how?
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tough. Nobody would be
Oh, this might work.
Nobody would be tougher.
Wait, this might actually work. This might actually work.
Nobody would be tougher. 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 Nobody would
Okay, I think it's the issue of the gameplay itself, not the position of the portal. Wait. What if I just center this? I already thought of that, but I decided to go for the pain. Alright, let's just center this guy. And nope. This one. Yeah, this is what we want. This one is what we want.
would be tougher. Nobody would
What the hell? What the actual...
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be
Bruh, it teleports you down. Like, what the heck?
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be
We have centering problems. We have centering problems.
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tough.
Okay.
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher.
Oh my god, finally it might be possible.
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody
Oh
would
wait,
be tougher. Nobody would be
if I just...
Nobody would be tough.
This is really hard. Alright, decrease the portal size. Yes, there we go. Now it should be possible.
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. No.
It teleports you down for some reason. What is this? Why is this? There was a bug occurred for... Not you, you. Yes, this couple. Now select the other portal and decrease it as well. Let's see.
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would
Bro,
be.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nobody would be tough.
Ah.
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher.
Okay, maybe now.
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher.
Now the centering does not work at all. Again, the same issue. The same lame ass issue. Oh no, you can't move it. Yes. Why did I do that?
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher.
Why? Why is this a thing? I fucking hate this. I fucking hate making this level. I'm about to lose it.
Nobody would be tougher.
Okay. Nerf time. Maybe it's just...
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher.
Alright, Trump of Wisdom.
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher.
Come on! What is wrong with the structure? What the hell is wrong with the structure? What is wrong with this innocent structure? By the way, that's a 7. Dude, what the hell is wrong with you?
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody.
Okay, now you can do it. Now you can do it.
Nobody would be tougher.
But the transition...
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would.
Oh, yeah, it's possible, it's possible. Now the last jump.
Would be tougher. Nobody.
Okay, yeah, that...
Would be tougher. Nobody would. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher.
Wait, that jump is possible. Now let's buff this thing. Just in case. Let's buff this thing. Can my parents already just shut the fuck up?
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be
Oh my
tougher.
god.
Nobody would be
I see one.
Nobody would be tougher.
I'm pretty sure
Nobody would be
the verifier is gonna die to
Nobody would be
this.
tougher. Nobody would be 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 tougher. Nobody would.
And lower the upper spikes.
Nobody would be tougher. 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 Nobody would be tougher.
Wow, what if you just hold? Okay, yeah. to nerf again. Once again, we're nerfing the shit out of this level. Okay, lower the ground spikes. Wait, ignore damages. Thank God I
Nobody would be tougher. 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 Nobody.
Okay, that cube transition is gonna be a problem later on.
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would.
Okay, can I buff this? Will it become harder? Will it become impossible?
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be. Nobody would
Oh
be
my
tougher.
God, it's still possible.
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would.
Okay, this straight fly is definitely possible. This straight fly is definitely possible. So let's just keep buffing this straight fly.
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would.
Okay, that's definitely possible.
Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would. 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 Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would.
Now let's deal with the timing at the end. Okay, I forgot. Oh my God, that is possible on here, boy. You see me? You see me right now? That is possible. That timing is hard as heck. Can you just cheese it like... Yes. Alright. Let's fix the cheese. Now can you cheese it? Alright, let's go like...
Nobody would be tougher on Mexico. Nobody would be.
Let's like do an 87 to 100 on.
Nobody would be tough. Nobody would. Nobody would. Nobody would.
fix the hell out of this level. Imagine if long hair boy doesn't die to the end. That will be so epic. Now let's fix the hell out of this level. Okay, so first of all, this part, we need to fix it like so. That's gonna be way harder. And I need to put a start pause. By the way, the solution to this maze is to go here, here, and here, and here. And then spam the shit out of there. I'm pretty sure the verifier is gonna die here, here, here sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's place a start position here.
I would build a great wall.
Wait, is that the same gameplay? Let's try again.
I would build a
Oh my god, it's harder. Okay. Now let's select these objects. Yes. We have some issues here. Warping is a fun too. Yes, this is what I want now. Now I have a problem. I have to do this again. Where is the thing? Here. No. We already finished all of the gameplay. Now we need to buff the hell out of it. For example, now this is harder.
I would build.
Okay, we need to turn on ignore damage for a second.
I would build a great wall.
Whoa, what? Let me just slow down my flow. The chat goes crazy and I all spam go. Okay. Okay, now that transition is possible. This gameplay absolutely makes no sense. Alright, now with the timing. What the hell? What is this circle doing here? That's why these levels are called 9 circles levels. Yeah. Jokey joke. Okay, now we buff it pretty lamely by just spamming portals here and here. Shit. Yeah. The lamest way to buff a level. It's like this. What would you build? Trump? Or I would say chump. Come on, who loves that? Okay, now we can skip it though. Hi 0SXA. What's up? And now increase the height of the portals. What the hell? Get up, get up. Okay, let me just slow down my flow. It should go all we are supposed to be holding. Okay, we need to flip it upside down, then flip it upside down, then flip it upside down, and then flip it upside down, and you get it. Because the whole point is to make things hard. How much does this have? 114. Let's go. $114. 14. 14. Now let's try. Okay, let's try. Wait, let's remake the gameplay a little. But just making you skip these portals. Some of them. But not all of them. Is that possible? Everything done on 0.50 times speed as possible. Focus on the yellow one. God damn it. Okay, nerf time! It's nerfing time! Oh my gosh. Oof. Okay, like this, and then 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 this. Oh my god, swipe. We're swiping. Now it's better on the eyes. I'm supposed to be a legendary spam player. Alright, this is definitely hard, but I will improve, you know, wave skills. And then this part, we better just get rid of this part. Gone. Dude, imagine if I actually passed it. Oh, that's so annoying. Alright, let's do some Sonic Wave stuff. This blade. Why am I doing that with the swipe? Is that possible? Frick off. Whoa, what the hell? Okay, you can actually skip that. So that's a thing to avoid when making your levels. Okay, this. Yeah, this part is hard. Okay, no. Okay. let's... Sonic wave stuff. Okay, hi, Mr. Zune. Oh my god, I'm so evil. In fact, I'm gonna make this oh my god, I'm gonna make this abomination. You know where I'm going with this one. I'm gonna make it possible. Oh, okay. Super original gameplay. Oh my gosh, finally I did that spam. That is so hard. That is so hard. You can't imagine how hard that is. Okay, thank God you died with that. This is a cool variation of the Sonic Wave, basically. And the was completely unnecessary. What do we do here? Make another circle, I guess. there's still an area where you can... Yes, now it is completely impossible. Okay.
I would build a great wall, Nobody would be tough. Great wall. I would build a great wall.
I know this looks garbage. This part looks garbage. I completely remade the part I made yesterday. And let's add a... No, I'm not doing what you guys think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something terrible. Like this to avoid the not safe for children Okay. Now let's fix this part. At this part I felt like something. Okay, let's remove a blind jump. Still kinda blindy jumps. Oh my gosh. Remove the block, yes. Then there's these. Okay, first of all, this one is a triple spike. Okay, I'm tired of listening to it's a slowed down version of the Great Wall of China.
Nobody would be tougher on ISIS. Nobody would be tougher on...
Okay, we cannot do a triple again.
I would build a great wall, Nobody would be tougher on ISIS. Nobody would be tougher on Mexico. No.
Wait, what if all of the... No! What if all of these were these? That's an interesting gameplay idea. Oh, I have a better idea instead of that. Oh my god, I just deleted an object.
I would build a great wall, Nobody would be tougher on ISIS.
That gimmick is kind of lame. Alright, it's nerfing time. It's nerfing time.
I would build a great wall, a great wall. Nobody would be tougher on ISIS. Nobody would be tougher on Mexico. No great wall. I would build a great wall, a great wall. Nobody would be tougher on ISIS. Nobody would be tougher on Mexico. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher.
Okay, what else do we have to fix? I guess this part. Let's make it jump.
I would build a great wall, a great wall.
Fly
Nobody
away
would be
like a
tougher on
bitch.
ISIS. Great wall. I would build a great wall, a great wall. Nobody would be great wall. I would build a great wall, a great wall. Nobody would be tougher on ISIS. Nobody would be tougher on Mexico.
Bruh. That's dumb as fuck. This thing is dumb as fuck.
I would build a great wall, a great wall. Nobody would be tougher on ISIS. Nobody would be tougher on Mexico. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher than Donald Trump. I would build.
Okay. Now let's give this level a try. And let's make sure that this level isn't gonna be some. Okay, let's add a few timings, you know, like this.
Make Mexico work. For that war. For that war.
Dude, gameplay has been completely recreated. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Alright, let's add a few more timings. Why not make the first huh? Why did it go huh? What is going on? What is going on in this level? Okay. What if I make this first almost the first click
I
of
would build a
this level a timing? How fun that would that be?
I would build a great wall, build a great wall. I would build a great wall, build a great wall. And I'll build them very inexpensively. I will build a great, great
average gameplay. Okay.
I would build a
Okay, that is possible. Now let's complete it in practice mode.
I would build a
Let me just do the first jump in practice. Guys, I know it's possible. No. Alright, let's do it until the spike. Oh, okay. Just focus on the straight fly. Let's try that. Let's try that. Come on! Pass the goddamn straight fly already! Just straight fly! It's not that difficult to just straight fly! Come on! Why is this such a difficult task for me? took way too long. That stray flight took way too long. This is definitely an extreme demon. Okay, I'm definitely not gonna no clip that, but I'm gonna fix that issue. There we go. Okay, this part is possible. It's just that it's hard, like the rest of the level. Wait, it's upside down? What? What the hell? Huh? You're upside down? Okay. Well, I have to fix that. I bastard. Oh my god, this is definitely an extreme demon. Time for the horror sport. This bit. Okay, I can no clip this because I already tested it.
Nobody would be tougher on ice.
Okay.
Nobody would be tough. Nobody would be. Nobody would.
Alright, let's try to do it with
Tougher on ice. Tougher on ice. Tougher on ice.
okay, that
On ice. Tougher 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 on ice.
yeah, I'll have to nerf this.
Tougher on ice.
Yeah, that is some frame perfect shit. Okay, I know it is possible. I'm just nerfing it.
Tougher on ISIS. Nobody would be tougher on Mexico. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would.
Okay, we can just end practice. Whew, that is a hard level. That is hard as hell. And we have some issues to fix here. First of all, this is not possible. Now it is. Second of all, why is it going upside down? Like, that's my question. And third of all, let's nerf that one annoying port. This port. And to be honest, I wouldn't really care if I nerf this port as well. Let's just okay.
I would build a great wall. I would build a great wall. I would build a great
That is just a straight fly, but with fixed hitboxes. It's super hard.
I will make Mexico work for that war. Mark my words. I would build a great wall. I would build a great wall. I would build a great wall. I would build a great wall.
Okay, we can. Let's see. Let's test the nerfed port here.
Nobody would be tougher on ISIS. Nobody would be tougher on Mexico. Nobody would be tough.
Okay, let's try to. Oh my gosh, that is hard. That is hard. This is hard. Hard as hell. This is so hard. Okay.
Tougher on ISIS.
Okay.
Tougher on ISIS.
Okay, Okay, let's try.
Tougher on ISIS.
Okay, that part is possible. Now let's try to do.
Tougher on ISIS. Tougher on ISIS. Nobody would be tougher on Mexico. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody tougher on ISIS.
Okay, now let's. Oh my gosh, the chat balance is 0. Yeah. Yeah, I know it needs decoration. Yeah, I know there's absolutely no balance in this level. We sometimes go full easy mode. Like, for example, here we just hit you with the top 1 extreme demon. Then we do this. Alright, what if I do this instead? Delete all start positions.
And I'll build them very inexpensively. I will build a great, great wall. I will make Mexico work for that wall. Mark my words. I would build a great wall. Build a great wall. I would build a great wall. Build a great wall. I would build a great wall. Build a great wall. I would build a great wall. Build a great wall.
Fly away like a smooth guy. Okay.
Tougher on ISIS.
Okay, let's buff.
Tougher on
Now let's delete this and then. Okay, that is possible. Now let's make this part hard. Now let's make this timing a little bit harder by like 1 pixel. This isn't an insane demon. This isn't an insane demon, guys. This is not an insane demon, I swear to God. But the gameplay is to be honest, it kinda syncs with the level. L song. Okay, you're just hating on me at this point. I think you. Okay, basically, this song fits this level the most, in my opinion. Like, if you put something like, for example, this, that would just, it would. Alright, why are you shitting on my level? Yeah, the gameplay is kinda terrible sometimes. This Sonic Waveboard, just tell me how to balance it if you want me to. Oh, and also, yeah, we're nerfing this. By the way, L is for legendary, so you said that this is a legendary song, so thanks.
I would build a.
Alright.
I would build a great wall. tougher.
It would have been worse if I kept the original
Nobody would be
version.
tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher.
Finally. Okay, let's just try to balance the level a bit. And try and make it an insane, not avoid insane demon difficulty. Okay, now you go here, then reverse portal, then all of a sudden you have to go here. Okay. And I never used the UFO game mode in this level, so let's use that time to make a spam port, because this level is kind of spammy. Yeah, we're gonna spam the hell out of this level.
I will build.
Yeah, that is definitely possible. Okay. Now the matter is to put this here. Oh my gosh. Balance is 0. I'm fixing the balance. You asked for it. Okay. Is this balanced enough for you? And if yes, thanks. Okay. Okay, let's try.
I will build. I will.
Alright, I used all of the game modes except for the spider one. Anyways, time to publish the layout. Yay. Copy. This one is gonna be a layout. Yes. Yes. Now, Wall Circles is officially uploaded. The layout of it is uploaded. Now you can go play it and
I would build
have
a.
fun trying to beat
I
this
would.
level.
I would build a.
POV. POV every day.
I would.
Okay, why are you
I would.
shitting? Why is my chat shitting on me?
I would build a. I would build a.
Why is my chat shitting? Drunk voice. I'm banning all of you. What the f- I forgot to put the globe. Oh my god. I actually forgot to change the title. Oh my god. Okay. I'm banning it. I'm deleting that. It feels like an extreme game because the gameplay is so bad. Well, we'll see tomorrow. Alright, let's see an average extreme demon. This is an average extreme demon nowadays. Yeah, straight fly. And would you look at that? If I turn on notebook and show you this, more straight fly and more of this. Yeah, this is an average extreme demon nowadays. And you're trashing on mine because it syncs with the level. But this level also syncs. What the hell? And also final adjustment. Final adjustment to make you weeds happy. This. Yes, okay. Whoa.
I would build a great wall.
And nerf this. Yeah. You happy? You happy now? Anyways, that was a long stream. That was a long stream. Alright, bye guys. I don't know why are y'all shitting on my level. I know some parts of the gameplay, yeah, it is bad. It is bad stuff, but like, are you serious? I fixed it.